يلا بريدة.
Be stronger, Atreus. Stay focused and look for a weak point.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's go.
Stay quiet. Make no sudden movement.
Ada.
Ready yourself.
Ooh. توقتك. Abort.
But where's the rest of them?
Ashes, most likely.
The Soul Eater got him. I guess we should bring this back to Braun.
Oh. Wait. Idea. For a lot.
Read it.
Yes, sir. These runes were written fast. It spells out Ejim Staney. I don't know that one.
Who else knew it?
So now you're interested?
We found his alchemist. A reward was promised.
Brother?
What'd you find? Sure, I'm open. Another time, then.
Your alchemist.
I'm sorry, Brock.
Suppose you'll...
Naturally.
Naturally, Yanni. I'll take a closer look at this here ring. Maybe Andari left a bit of magic inside before he groped.
Dwarves can do that?
Sure, dwarves and magic jewels is like flies and pig lips. Supplements.
Ugh. I'm not as interested as I thought.
Come back soon with more craft you found.
Boy.
Aha. Hardaydı Valkyrie'çe. İyiydi.
Mimir, why did you say Tyr felt responsible for what Odin did to the giants?
There was an incident shortly after the forging of Mjolnir, when Tyr arranged a diplomatic meeting between Odin and the giant kings. Well, this was when the Long War was young, when victory was still a thing dreamed of, and the Jotnar might have tipped the balance between Aesir and Vanir. Odin had persuaded Tyr that the hammer was merely a deterrent, a means to broker peace from a position of strength. Tyr was hopeful to convince all parties they would prosper best through peace. He knew the giants were deeply concerned about the hammer, a super weapon in hands they did not trust. But they trusted Tyr. Tyr always believed the best of people, and taking Odin at his word in his desire for peace, he brought the Raven King to Jotunheim. But I can just tell you that
These bones pulse with magic.
It must be Golvi. Could we just hold on to it? Maybe we'll
Kim
find
var
the rest.
burada?
This spirit lies to you, boy.
How would you know?
Aha.
Fafnir. I always wondered what became of him.
Wait, Fafnir? Like, Fafnir's storeroom Fafnir?
The very one.
But Sindri said he was a dwarf.
He was. Now he's a dragon. Funny, like what, isn't it?
He's chained up.
Perhaps we should keep an eye out for binding shrines and free the poor bastard. Aye, lads?
galiba. Ben seni öldürürüm Salih. متعقد. اه
How did your friend become a dragon, Mimir?
Oh, he's no friend of mine. This little scrote was a constant source of annoyance amongst Aesir and Vanir alike.
Then why free him?
Trust the recently liberated, brother. No one deserves to be held captive like this. Even a greedy little dwarf come dragon.
بديد بسنة.
Never answered the boy's question, Head. How did this dwarf become a dragon?
I don't know for certain, though I'd wager his penchant for stealing magical artifacts had something to do with it. Must have stolen a trinket from the wrong Vanir goddess.
Awesome.
Watch your back! Save that boy!
Time to set him free. Think he'll remember you?
I don't know, lad. A lot's changed since we last crossed paths. I had legs.
At the red. Come on, give me. Look out! Need more time.
you wee little bugger. Well, I think Dragon hasn't done much for his personality.
Boy, over here. The apple doesn't fall far. Trusting the spirit to keep its word is foolish, boy.
But if there's even a chance, don't you want to see Mom again?
Of course I... She is gone, Atreus. You must accept this.
I do, but to see her again, just one more time.
Why do you believe him? You do not know him or who he was. All of this is sinister.
He wants to see someone he loved again. I understand how that feels. I don't think there's anything sinister about it.
Hope is blinding your instincts, boy.
Frim. Eric.
Boy,
Yes, sir. Hey, it's another treasure map. Govig's bones.
what will you say to her?
To Govig?
Your mother. What have you left unsaid?
I guess... I just want to know if she's okay.
She is dead, boy.
I know that, You don't understand.
Neither do you.
Yo. The thunderstorm scattered all three of my ships across the lake.
Boy, what a sad story.
Yes. We should help him.
Really?
You are surprised.
Well, yeah. I didn't think you'd care about helping a spirit.
Fighting more Hellwalkers is good experience for you.
Ah. So what happened when Tyr brought Odin to Jotunheim?
From there, things unraveled quickly. The giants anticipated Odin's trickery and exposed his true agenda to spy and steal their secret wisdom. With magics, they expelled Odin from their realm and cursed him never to return. Frustrated, Odin visited his fury upon the giants of Midgard. Thor unleashed Mjolnir's might upon any giant he could find. None could stand against the tide of slaughter that followed. And at last, it seems, with Tyr's aid, they retreated. The tower disappeared. No giants could be found in Midgard. And no man nor god has set foot in Jotunheim since.
Now we can decipher those Niflheim. And the travel rune is here too. You wanna go?
Niye direnmiş?
The final bone.
Yeah.
We might as well return them to the spirit. Maybe he will keep his word.
I know she's not coming back, okay? I know. I just... Never mind. I just gotta return the bones. Amir, why did you work for Odin if he's so horrible?
It's my career! And if you mean to make your career as a counselor to kings, you can't very well rule out petty maniacs. Available positions are scarce enough. My first master was a cruel piece of work as well, but I learned through him the enduring power of wit, which served me well with kings and gods alike.
We have collected the rest of your woman's corpse spirit. Show us this magic you have promised.
Ah, my sweet Gulvik. Whole again. Rise, dear Gulvik. Awaken, oh powerful Gulvik!
Evni bukar birtjast.
She says she'll honor our request.
Eri fagna.
And reunite us? Okay, you're right. I'm not ready.
Fucking traitor!
Alright. Say it. I told you so.
I told you so.
You are naive, foolish boy.
This is true as well.
Shit.
But do not take your disappointment out on me, boy. Take it as a lesson.
Yes, sir.
Where were we then? Oh yes, my first job. I couldn't have been much older than you when I started. A fairy king's errand boy and unofficial jester. By night, my mates and I had the run of the forest. Good fellows they called us. Never spikes to the last. We'd get up to all manner of mischief, making fools of the local mortals. But as long as our lord was kept amused, we were spared the consequences. Oh. Then one day he was not amused. And I saw fit to move on. Thankfully, the ages and roads travelled since then have turned me from that merry wanderer into the paragon of virtue you see before you today.
Enemies ahead!
Are all those guys part of his crew? That's a tough crew.
And all were his responsibility.
That's a lot of responsibility.
Does it frighten you? Responsibility.
Oh, no. I don't think so. I mean, I think it used to, but not as much anymore.
Why is that?
Being out here. Maybe you feel more grown up. I got this I can read what this says now, but it's a name. Hildur. Whoa! The name made it light up.
It's the name of one of the Valkyries. That's quite curious.
Seriously, how did this one captain lead so many men?
He had their loyalty, so they followed.
And then they all died. He must have been a bad leader.
Why do you think that?
Well, he led all these men to their deaths.
True. But these men chose to follow. Even good leaders make poor choices. The best take responsibility for them. Remember this.
We could beach the boat here. Lemire, how'd you come to be in these lands?
Lad, there comes a time in every man's life when he changes his name and heads north to make a new start. If you live long enough to do this many times over, you might end up as far north as this place. Or I can just tell you this story later.
That was the last ship. I hope the captain will be satisfied now.
Unlikely. He was determined to put these men to rest himself.
But he would have never been able to.
That does not matter to him. Our victory will only remind him of his failure.
Then, why do we do this? Father, why did you really want to help the Spirit?
You need the experience.
I've had plenty of experience fighting these things. What's the real reason?
This man inspired loyalty. He took responsibility for his mistakes, and he was determined to fix them. These are good lessons for you.
Oh,
Yes. Oh.
Where was I? Coming north, making a new start. By the time I arrived, I already knew Odin by his reputation, and so I set to demonstrate my worth by coming to him with something I knew he'd value. A mystic well of knowledge. Or I can just tell you this story later.
My men.
that's right. We killed... we laid them all to rest.
I see. So even in death, I am a failure.
But in life you were honorable, strong-willed, and you inspired loyalty. These are good qualities, aren't they, boy?
Yeah,
I thank you for your kind words.
well, you're right. You didn't seem very satisfied. I guess you never really get over losing ones you care about.
Never.
Now, I believe I was just acquainting Odin with my mystic well of knowledge. Or rather, I should say, a A well of water laced with enough mystic mushrooms to make a god see visions. Oh, he was rightly impressed. Can't say for sure what he saw that led him to try gouging out his own eyes, but I managed to restrain him before he finished the job. Then I persuaded him it has been his sacrifice made for an even higher form of sight to be bestowed. Blah, de blah, de blah, de blah. I used to think he never caught up.
Ayo.
On. But the day he took my eye, I realized he had never been fooled. He knew I'd outwitted him, called the lesson wisdom, and hired me to make sure from then on I was on his side. And for a long, long time I truly was. Doesn't mean he didn't hold a grudge.
Oh there. Got another favor to ask you two. Say the word, kid. What next?
What do you want, dwarf?
I got another lead on my old pal Andvari. Meet me at the Lawnsoother Mines. There's some fancy-dancy loot in it.
Another lead? But we already found him. Well, found his hand anyways.
I'll explain at the mines. These ones is just south of the river pass. Pulled the ring off on Vari's hand at the Velander mines. Feller was always tampering with souls and dark rituals and matters of the night, see? Just the sound of his hammer flattening metal were enough to stoke my fires all blissful. Shit, you better clear out before I get all frisky.
Why is Odin so desperate to find a way into Jotunheim anyway?
He's convinced the giants hold the key to changing his fate when Ragnarok comes. They are the Aesir's oldest enemies, after all. And it's their army that's supposed to do him in the end. But more than that, he covets their gifts of prophecy. He wants to know what they know and see what they see. So much suffering could have been avoided if his insatiable curiosity was not so much stronger than his wisdom.
What do you mean?
Ah, remind me to tell you why they call him the Lord of the Hanged.
Ja, ja, ja, ja.
Oh. I think she knows we're here now. Tell me when.
Fight some hell!
يابا لك شنو هاي؟ لك شنو هاي؟ كلش خوي. Like
You're moving a bit slow.
شنو هاي؟
Get up, brother.
لا هذا آخر مرة يولي كلش قوي. لك حلو. لك اعرف اكو شغلات بس ما اعرف من وين اشتري، يعني راد لي ما ادري شنو السوالف تعبانه على مود اشتري.
Atreus,
هذول الفالكريات كلها قويه هيجي لو بس هذا قوي.
follow me.
وين كانت شو اسمه؟ جو كانت. الا عاد من وين اشتري هاي السوالف تعبانه؟ ما عندي خلق على الفيديوهات. انت قاتل هذول الفالكريات لو لا؟ لكن المهمات سهلة، مليت منهن. اريد اقتل هذول الفالكريات مليت. هسه اروح على ثاني واحد اشوف اثنيناتهم قوية. يمكن هذا كلش قوي. وين كان الاخ؟ كان هنا.
So why do they call Odin the Lord of the Hang?
That refers to a modest example of Odin's thirst for knowledge. The time he spent 9 days a dead man. Aye. Hung himself by the neck from Yggdrasil's branches, put his spear through his own side, and bled down into the Well of Destiny. He roamed the realms of the dead and plundered the world free of its secrets, until I think quite rightly it got fed up with him and sent him back to the land of the living. Did I not mention he was barking mad?
اهو بس هذا البركير من وين اروح له؟
Here's something I can't figure out. Odin wants to prevent Ragnarok, but the serpent's already been there and seen it. So hasn't he already failed?
Fate's a tricky thing, lad. And Odin's just arrogant enough to think he can get the best of it.
Fate is another lie told by the gods. Nothing is written that cannot be unwritten.
On that, brother, you and the All-Father may just
لك بس هذا الفالكير رايح يمه ما ادري اذا كلهم يمشي بعد يولي كلش اقوياء. يا اخي هذا شلون جي يلا خلينا نشوف هذا مين قوي ولا لا.
What should we do with her?
Whatever you do, just be careful. What? What's happening?
Ready yourself.
لك طلع لك لك دولي لا لا لا لك تعال تعال لك تقوم بي نوب
You have freed me from my corrupted form.
لك هذا كلش
You
قوي
have my eternal gratitude.
هذا زين كلش زين هذا
My sisters remain trapped as I was.
شد
Take my helm. Find them. Free them. The fate of the Valkyries rests on your shoulders.
جيبه لا هذا سهل كلش زين بقية كلش قوية ويلي لك شوف الشنطة أنا.
Fate of the Valkyries.
Sounds pretty important.
That's putting it mildly, lad.
What do you know of them?
A fair question, and yet not one easily answered. I know more than most, but much of their history is veiled in secrecy. My own experience with the Valkyries ends with my imprisonment.
You are avoiding the question ahead.
As I said, brother, it's complicated. I don't know why or how they become such wretched creatures.
ايش ما ادري يعني الشنطة أنا امشي نطيد بيده
But perhaps if we can free more...
شنطاني اوقف يمكن انطاني شيء ما شغلات اشتري بيه جولد
The
شغلات
fate of the Valkyries, lad. A more worthy endeavor there is
لك
not.
يلا امشي
Will be dangerous.
Well, that hasn't stopped you before, eh? That's the spirit.
بس هذا مات بس كم واحد باقي هذا شلون اروح له اشوف الشنطاني هذا لا اكو في اثنين فالكري واحد ويم الثاني بالمي.
Why do you have Bifrost crystals in your eyes?
هسه راح اروح له خلي اشوف هاي شنطاني يمكن اقدر اشي
so
جولد.
much traveling between realms, they thought it would be more convenient for me than having a crystal I could lose.
Did it hurt?
No, because I wisely fortified myself with 16 cups of Billow Maiden's ale. Got so inebriated, I tried convincing the giants to put them in my nipples instead.
لك هذاك كلش قوي. لك
Can you imagine?
يمكن
Mimir of the
20% نزلت دمه انا ميت.
Okay, I'll stop now.
هذاك كلش قوي الى درجة قوي.
Hey, Brock. You found something interesting.
Did you now? Well, color me interested. Moving on then. Tyr would have been pleased as peaches knowing these offerings were being turned to armor.
Did you know him? What was he like?
Never you mind, boy. Tyr's dead. Best not to dig up the past.
The dwarf speaks wisely, for once.
What's got you all bumfuzzled over there? Get going!
So how was your trip to Jotunheim?
Will you give them a little privacy? The kid just found out he's a giant. He doesn't need you interrogating.
Brock, you knew?
Oh, we knew Faye was the last guardian of the Jotnar left. That's why we made her the axe. We hoped it could restore the balance of power.
After Thor went all berserk with our hammer.
Though in the end it seems she chose another path. She chose...
شنو السالفة؟ ما اقدر اطور اي شيء.
Come, boy.
هذا شلون اروح له؟ كملنا انا. شنو اطوره؟
Now you're talking. Kid.
هذا اقدر اشتري سوالف.
You again. What'll it be, Shorty?
وين ملابسه؟
What next? Make you something?
لك مطوره هواية اني هذا القوس.
Keep an eye on that big guy.
شوف الفلوس مالتي خلصت.
Got something else in mind?
ما اقدر اطور ملابس.
Where were we on that other?
Fucking me!
سكيل مالته وين السكيل؟ اها شنو هاي؟ يا معود انا اطور نفسي احسن لك. هذا شو يسوي هذا ويا القوس مالته؟ من وين اروح على هذا؟ من هنا طورت كل شيء انا بالسكيل. ايش بيك؟ شوف كل شيء ما باقي. قصدي هذا المه. لا هذا ما اقدر اطوره. هذا يمكن اقدر اطوره. هو انطبيت على هذا. شنو باقي؟ ايه تدوس المربع يبقى بيدك على المربع يطلع طير. هذا يطلع يمكن ذئب.
I never had the pleasure. Laufey was a rumor in the halls of Asgard. A giantess warrior who thwarted many an Aesir god's plans, freeing those who they would enslave, feeding those who they would starve, generally making a nuisance of herself.
هذا اخذ بالكري اذا ابقى شيء ما اقدر كتلبت.
Thor was terribly frustrated he could never find her to fight. Once my imprisonment began, I could only wonder what became of her and who she would turn out to be. Yours is quite a singular lineage, lad.
يلا
is it a good idea coming back here?
She's probably in there planning your demise, brother.
Or bringing Baldur back to life, like she did you, Mimir.
Oh, I'm not alive, lad. I'm reanimated, sure, but make no mistake, I'm still quite dead. I'll never be what I once was. She won't want this for her son. Trust me.
That's a relief. Not the part about you being dead, but, you know.
ايه تفجر. يلا على هذا الولكر يسا انطبيده من هذا زين.
Boy.
بس يطلع اقوى بوس. يا الله. شكو هنا أو
Atreus, to me.
بس هذا يسويني طلي اوقف شنو هاي شكو هنا
Think before you act. Are we prepared to face such a powerful foe?
I'm ready if you are.
Oh, really?
Here, if that counts for
Oh, yeah.
anything.
Here she comes.
Ready up, someone.
هذا صح جماعته لك لك لازم مت لا لا هذا بسيط
Thank you for releasing my physical form. I have only gratitude.
Why were you trapped?
I am uncertain. My mind still fragmented. The Rokstol of Valkyr. It is the last thing I remember.
The what?
Valhalla awaits. I must return.
جيب راسك إيه. جيب حلو
What is that?
سوينا
Mimir?
نروح
It's a council chamber of sorts, hidden away in Midgard. Valkyries would often need a place to confer outside of Odin's prying eyes. They thought themselves properly concealed, but all father sees all, so the saying goes.
Where is it?
We weren't far from it on our way to Thomur's Chisel.
المودات كلش قوية.
The entrance is to the left of the two oarsmen statues.
You failed to mention this at the time.
Didn't think we'd be hunting down Valkyries at the time, brother.
Think we'll find out why the Valkyries are like this?
That chamber held a special significance for them.
Okay.
We'll find something there, I'm certain of it.
انطاني مودات ما ادري شنو حطيته. يلا هسه بقى ايش كم فالكيري باقي؟ هذا يبي يمكن صعب. اهو فورتنايت. خلي اروح يم هذا وبعدين احول. شوف الحركات شوفها. شفت بالفيديو شلون انطيت بيد عبد الله؟ لك حركاتي احسن. شوف حركاتي احسن. شوف اي بس السيد يقدر يرمي قنبلة. هذا زين. كان حظ من هذا الزين. رمى من 5. شفت ذاك السعودي يمين اسمه كريزي شوتر. ذاك ايش كم مرة نطير بيده.
Mimir, I still don't get why you ever wanted to work for Odin.
Back then, I was young enough to still be ambitious. The Aesir gods were as powerful a force as I'd come across.
يا لاج، أنا كان عندي لاج، هو ما كان عنده لاج. هو
this, could I
هو
faithfully
اصلا
provide?
انا قلت خلينا نطبع على هذا المود نلعب شو اسمه
Far off island, found himself
نبني
with Odin's
بناية
ear.
عالية
Said
وهو
as he
بدأ
trusted
يقتلني
no one but
قلت ليش
himself.
تقتلني انا
That
نطيت
kind
بيده
of
بعد
power, laddie, I must confess.
اول مرة هو كان يقول لي
Yeah.
انا نطي بيدك عبد
He's
الله
Odin.
I never claimed to be perfect, laddie, only clever. And often
لك
isn't
جاهل
clever
لك
by
تدري
half.
شنو هذا الجاهل لك يبني بناية من هذا الزين
So mad at you.
Well,
يبني
for a
لك
long
قصر
time,
هذا
my job
من
was
ترمي
to
عليه
enable Odin, and I was fucking excellent at it. Gradually, as I grew more to care about people and the world, my job became to contain him, to protect him from himself. By serving peace, I served his interests as well. That's the truth. But he
يلا راح
served his
اطفي يعني شو
loyalty.
اسمه قد افور هسه راح اسوي بس مال فورتنايت اوقف